Okay, this is Mr. Harrod. I'm back with you for another recorder lesson. And let's review just a little bit all the notes that we've covered so far in this series of lessons. We've talked about the high D, every good boy does, which is the second finger, lift up your index, second finger, and your thumb is off the hole, below the hole. Second finger and off the hole. That's the high D. We've talked about the C, think of the space family, F, A, C, which is the second finger, the index off, and the thumb on the hole. That would be the third space, C. We've talked about the B, every good boy, the B natural, first finger and a thumb on the pads of your finger like this. We've talked about the A, second space, F, A, as in face, F-A, which is the thumb on the back, first finger and second finger. We talked about that. And we've talked about the G, every good, second line from the bottom of the line family, which is the thumb on, first, second, third finger, which is the G. And today we're going to add a note that has an accidental. Instead of the regular B natural, which is first finger and a thumb, every good boy, we're going to change that pitch just slightly and lower it a half step from a B natural to a B flat. So here's a regular B natural, and then on a B flat, what you do, think of it as a G note, that's with the thumb on and all three fingers, and lift up the tall man in the middle. That's a B flat. Okay, let me go over that again. Finger a G note, thumb on the back, 1, 2, 3 fingers, and lift up tall man. And here's what a B flat sounds like. Okay, you notice it's just slightly lower. This one, any notes on the recorder that have accidentals like that, sharps or flats, you have to be very, very careful, because if you overblow, you'll end up with the same note you started with. Example, here's a regular B natural. Now here's a B flat, but I'm going to blow a little too hard. It's the same pitch. So what am I doing wrong? Use less air. Very, very soft. Tropical breeze. Now let me show you what it sounds like. Regular B. B flat. You notice how now it sounds slightly lower. That's the sound you're looking for, the B flat. Okay? If you need to practice the two and be sure that you're getting it correctly, you can always just lift up that third finger and play the B natural, and then drop the third finger for the B flat. And be sure that it sounds like that one is lower than the other. I'm going to go back and forth between the B natural and the B flat a couple of times. Here we go, starting on the B natural. Okay, can you hear the difference? Good. Now let's do a little monkey see, monkey do on the B flat. Be sure you have your thumb on the back, first finger, third finger, tall man is off the hole. I'm going to play a B flat pattern, and then you echo me. 4-beat pattern, here we go. Be sure it's not the B natural, but B flat. Me first, then you. Nice and soft. Here's another pattern. Here's another one. Good. Last one. How'd you do? All right, very good. So just to recap, today we're talking about a B note. Every good boy, B, but not a B natural, a B flat. So work on that one till you get it to sound right. And then what I would do after you do that is that I would play that B flat and just play other random notes that you already know. You could go back and forth between the B flat and the B. You could add the A, you could add the G. For example, you could play this, or you could play this, or you could play this, or you could play this with the D with thumb off. Just play random notes in any order, being sure that each note sounds nice and clean with the duh sound, and just practice and be sure they're all clean sounding. And then when you apply them to songs, they'll sound great. All right, hang on. We got more coming.